We are breaking 7 days a week on the Real Sports Cards app, available on the Google Play and Apple App Store. We've been breaking since 2016 and offer a variety of breaks, including pick your teams and pick your players, random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earned rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions from breaks include a review and a wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged for anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process, where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards that you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And again, we will handle everything from there. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services can now be found as buttons in the description of every break. In case you haven't heard, we now offer direct in-app support for anything you might need from us. Whether you've got a question about a specific break, about shipping, about sending cards to PSA or eBay consignment, or anything else that you might need, this is the place to do it. There are a couple of different ways to get there. Within the app, you can click on Community down at the bottom, and then click on Messages up at the top. Then choose either Minnesota or Wisconsin supports to ask your question. Or you can just click into any break and then click the blue support button, and it will automatically open up the support chat for the location that's hosting that particular break. This lets us know exactly which account is asking the question, and it helps ensure that we can get back to you in a timely manner.
What's happening, everyone? Andrew Nanks back here with Real Sports Cards, and we are live. We got a Panini Football Mixer number 2 with Immaculate. We got 2 Absolute Megas, 2 Prism Blasters, 2 Phoenix Hobby Blasters, and 2 Optic Hobby Blasters. They're all Hobby Blasters and Hobby Megas. So let's go ahead and get started here. We'll work our way through all of the retail Hobby Blasters and Megas first, and then we'll do the Immaculate box at the end. Team Amel's going to run this one back tonight. It's nice. It's a fun mixer. You obviously got the huge upside with Immaculate, but then you get the Kaboom Chase from Absolute. You get the Prism, just the Prism Hype Chase, the reds and the blues from Prism. Phoenix Hobbies has the Color Blast and is just loaded with numbered cards. And then Optic with the Downtown and Uptown Chase. Can't go wrong with any of these products. So here we go. Good luck. Jackson Dart Hog Heaven insert. Relic JSN on the Absolute Burners. See what he can do in the NFC Championship. There's Tet on the base rookie. By Storm, Travis Hunter. I like those By Storm cards. They look good. And, oh my goodness. How about Closer Mojo out of the Mega? Shedeur Sanders on the Gold Stars auto. The Browns going to Swayze style. Well, I would say that classifies as Closer Mojo. 30 out of 50 Shedeur. All right. That's why we rip this stuff. That's why we rip this stuff. My goodness. I was expecting it just to be one of those like stars, not or the, I forget what they call them, the teal, maybe teal parallel exclusive or whatever it's called. The one that looks like a little bit of a ray wave type of card. I was not expecting that to be an auto, but we will take that any day. Browns on the board. I do have personal boxes up and filling as well. I have one soccer box to rip here at the end of this stream. Otherwise, I am $10 off all tiered teams in hockey. That will be our next break. We got Update Chrome Megas, Ginter X, and then a Bowman Draft Mixer. All right. Who's hanging out with me? Who's watching? Justin Jefferson, Cam Chancellor, Sean Taylor. There is Damon Martinez, Jackson Dart Prismatic, Patty Mahomes, Andrew Makuba. Take some Patty Mahomes. He'll be back. He will be back. All right, downtown, uptown chase now. We're due. I'm due. I have not pulled a downtown or an uptown out of Optic yet. Obviously, the only thing that's out is these blasters. Hobby's not out yet. Does not look like one. Doug Williams, silver. Talik Williams, Lions blue scope. There is nice. Go Pack Go. Matthew Golden. Man, just the pictures on these cards look really good. Really good. Robbie Oots, Seahawks. Got something stuck on the back. Robbie Oots for the Seahawks. Our relic is going to be Jalen Milroe, and then Jimmy Horn on the silver. Optic Hollow. First year fresh. Milroe. Never know, this guy could get his opportunity soon. Teams like to move on from Sam Darnold after 1 year, a.k.a. the Vikings. Phoenix, and then we'll work our way back through all of the boxes. Nice. RJ Harvey out of 49. Broncos. Broncos going to Zach B. Seismic Caleb Williams. Talik Williams Seismic. And Keon Coleman out of 49 Bills. And Seismic Kenneth Grant. Gonna wrap up that box. So 2 numbered cards out of 49. welded together. Quinn Ewers. There is A.J. Brown on the burners. Tyler Shook. By storm, Ashton Genty, Raiders. Rookie wave, Travis Hunter. All right, Prism. Jalen Waddle, Derwin James Jr. Josh Allen. There is Ashton Genty. Nice one there, Raiders. Raiders going to Matty B. Lamar Jackson, Dylan Gabriel. Some nice, we're getting a lot of nice vet quarterbacks here. Lamar, Mahomes, Josh Allen. All right, Optic. Does not look like we got one. Darnell Mooney. Cam Ward. Did get extra blue. Oh, no, that's the blue glitter. Those are like short prints there. Gunnar Helm. Titans. Titans going to J.R. Birch. There's Kyle McCord. Quinshon Judkins rookie. Damon Martinez blue scope. Derek Harmon. And relic is going to be Jaden Blue. Quinn Ewers silver. We're going to look at that Quinn Ewers card in just a second. Let me take care of this. Rookie Phenom blue relic. Cowboys going to KL. I got to check this card out. His arm looks kind of goofy. Does his arm look like it's way back? I don't know. To me, it looks a little wild. That is Quinn Ewers. QB1. Jeff Hafley, about to be their new head coach, or he is their new head coach. Former Packers defensive coordinator. Really good offensive or defensive mind. Very smart. He transformed that Packers defense for sure. I like this Gunnar Helm, so it's a little harder to tell, but it's called the blue glitter. 11 in hockey. Looks like 17 left in Topps Chrome Update Mega. Full case, pick your team. 15 left in the Bowman Draft Mixer. 24 left in Ginter X. And then Amel's got a couple pick your characters and pick your players up and fill in for Saturday night. We do got green out of 25 here coming up. I saw it. I accidentally peeked. It's a rookie too. It is nice. Colston Loveland. Man, he turned out to be a stud there for the Bears towards the end of the season. Bears going to Bernie. Nice hit, Bernie. That is 18 out of 25 Colston Loveland green. Trey Benson, JSN, and Keenan McCardell. There's a name drop there out of 49 Jaguars. And Jahad Barron gonna bring us to our Immaculate. Gonna bring us to our iMac. Before we get into that, I'm gonna check out our next couple breaks quick. There you go, Bernie. All right, just want a little more in our hockey. I'm going to go 5 off Topps Chrome Megas. You guys know how loaded the Megas have been. Filled with silvers. And we do have personals open as well. We got one to rip here at the end of our recap. Yeah, I believe they got them and ordered them from the. They ordered them from there, and I think that was the only place you could get those Upper Deck exclusives. Obviously, we got them shipped to us, but I think that's the only place you could get them was the Diamond dealers. I mean, obviously, you could probably buy some on the secondary market, but yeah, you had to be a Diamond dealer to be part of that. It's fun. It makes... That's nasty. That is a cool card. No peeking. How about that? Sneaker Spotlight. We Are All Human. Out of 99, Patrick Mahomes. That is an awesome card. The Chiefs. The Chiefs are going to Jason K. That is cool. Patrick Mahomes on the sneaker card. All right, we got Chargers here. Gloves. Oh, this is going to be cool. Gloves brand logo. Oh, that's awesome. Trey Harris with the Adidas. Trey Harris out of 15. The Chargers. Chargers going to Matty B. Look at that thing. Big old Adidas logo there. Ooh, 10 out of 10. should have a nice patch. Immaculate. Oh, it's a trio. Somebody, what's crazy is on our Cards and Cocktails night, somebody pulled the 101 of this card with the shields. How nasty is that? So we had the 101 in our shop and the 10 out of 10. Colston Loveland, Caleb Williams, Rome Adunze, 10 out of 10 triple relic. The Bears. Bernie. There you go, Bernie. That is sweet. Like I said, I saw what the shield one looks like, and this is just as cool. I mean, obviously shield is cooler, but still a nasty card. 10 out of 10 on the triple. 3 young, up-and-coming players, that's for sure. All right, let's keep rolling here. We got 12 out of 75. How about Jaden Daniels relic? Jaden Daniels. Cool relic there. Commanders going to Hoft Shane. I don't think any of those cards are going to last up there. All right, we got 3 left. Should be into our autos now. Should be into our autos. We got 1 out of 49. Eye black is Jonathan Ogden. Jonathan Ogden there. One of the best offensive linemen to ever play the game right there. Ravens going to Joe_2. There you go, Joe. All right, 2 cards left. Let's end with something sweet. Immaculate is John Jefferson out of 99 for the Chargers. John Jefferson. I pulled this card. I don't know if any of you guys remember. I did hit this same card in one of our Immaculate boxes before. And if anybody watched, they'll remember this. This guy, he looks like, if any of you have ever seen the movie Little Giants, the guy with the little kid with the booger in his nose, and they wrap him in bubble wrap, he looks just like him. It's hard for you to tell on this camera because it's a little fuzzy when I get this close, but he looks like the kids from Little Giants. All right, here we go. Final card of the break. Appreciate everyone as always. I think I know who it is. It is Matthew Golden out of 99. Watch for this kid to have a big year next year. The thing with the Packers you got to realize is they don't call people's numbers like a lot of other teams play. So Matthew Golden had a down year per se for numbers wise, but he filled his role well, and it's going to continue to grow. Matthew Golden for the Packers going to Jay Castle. It's a heck of a break right there. That is a heck of a break. Team Amel's going to run it back tonight for you guys. So let's do a recap. 9 left in hockey, and then we'll do, after the recap, we'll do the personal box there for Mr. Z. Leonard. He's got Merlin Soccer. Merlin Soccer. All right. Appreciate everybody as always. Genty, Mahomes, Derwin James, Jalen Waddle, Josh Allen, Jackson Dart, Lamar Jackson, Justin Jefferson, Cam Chancellor, Damon Martinez, Sean Taylor, and Andrew Makuba. RJ Harvey out of 49, Trey Benson, JSN, Keenan McCardell 49, Jihad Barron, that's Keon Coleman 49, Caleb Williams, Talik Williams, and Kenneth Grant. Absolute burners are JSN and AJ Brown. Optic, Quinn Ewers on the silver, Matthew Golden, blue scope, Jalen Milroe, Cam Ward, Gunnar Helm, blue glitter. I'm pretty sure they're called blue glitter. Kyle McCord, Damon Martinez, Derek Harmon, Jaden Blue, Doug Williams, Talik Williams, Robbie Oots, and then Jimmy Horn Jr. How about a little 12 out of 75, 2-color patch there. Jaden Daniels, he'll be back next year. Don't give up on that kid. Matthew Golden out of 99. Go Pack, go. Jonathan Ogden on the eye black auto. 1 out of 49 for the Ravens. We got the Chargers. Man, look at that patch. That is so cool. Gloves brand logo Chargers. Trey Harris out of 15. And then John Jefferson. We got Mr. Shadur Sanders Gold Stars out of 50 on the rookie auto. Dylan Gabriel Orange Ice. Patrick Mahomes on the sneaker card there. Oh man, it's backwards. But I like to put my cards in that way. But to me, that's upside down. Patrick Mahomes out of 99, the Chiefs. And then in the mitt, going to Bernie and the Bears. We got Colston Loveland out of 25. And 10 out of 10, the Chicago Bears triple jersey. Colston Loveland, 2-color. Caleb Williams, 3-color. And then Rome Odunze on the 3-color as well. Congratulations, Bernie. That's an awesome card. I know they lost, but there's a lot of hype around that Bears team. And being a Packers fan makes me a little worried for sure, but Packers got it. I appreciate everyone as always. Feel free to check out. Actually, nope, I lied. We got a box to do. I almost forgot Z Leonard. Merlin Soccer. Match ball chase in here. 23-24. 1 chrome autograph per box. Good luck, buddy. This was such a fun 23-24. Merlin was so fun. Match ball chasing. I pulled some big match balls out of this product. Some pretty sure Jude Bellingham and then Erling Haaland match ball out of 25. Some fun stuff. All right. Merlin's Chosen Ones. Pablo Refractor. There is Ben Doak out of 150. Merlin rookie there. Liverpool. He's one of their bigger rookies in here. There is Jesper Lindstrom silver. These were, I think, 1 per box. Real Madrid is Fabio. I think they're 1 per box on the Ageless Alchemy. I don't know. It's been a while since I ripped this. We got the Merlin. These are the Merlin parallels here. Pedri, right team, wrong name. Refractor, Pau, Barcelona again. And Otto, man, it's a good one though. We'll take it. Right team again. Out of 99, Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski there. Out of 99. Still a good name there. Mystique Vinny Jr. Silvalo. And green is Gustave Isaacson, rookie out of 399s at Lazo. And how about a second auto? Again. Felix out of 75. I mean, we'll take that. Double Barcelona autos. It's a Barcelona box. There is Mattia refractor. Kimmich. And we do got gold. We do got gold here to end it. Is Kareem out of 50. That is, what team is that? Galistero? Galistera? So no Yamal. Yeah, they were playing with us for sure. But still a good box there. Extra auto, 2 Barcelona autos. I've heard of both of those guys, so if I've heard of them, if I've heard of the guy, it's usually somewhat of a good thing because I don't really know soccer at all. But I appreciate you grabbing one of those. Always like ripping for you. I'll put this right into the pickup for you so it's all ready. I mean, not bad box at all. Let's go ahead. We got Pedri on the Merlin Fractor. That's what it was called. Ben Doak out of 150. Gustave Isaacson out of 399. Oops, tipped over your base cards. That is Kareem out of 50 on the gold. Fabio. And then 2 autos for you. Felix and Lewandowski out of 99 and then out of 75 there. No problem. Thank you, buddy. All right, everyone. That is going to wrap this one up. I appreciate everybody as always. Let me make sure there's no other personals ready to be ripped. But yeah, that is going to do it for me on this one. And I'll see you guys back here with the next break. Thanks, everyone.